Hi, this is Tamika with Pastries Pumpkin Pie, and I'm here to do a setup video for my Happynichi for 2020. So I am going to be migrating into this Rongrong Happynichi. I'm sorry, that's what I'm going to call it, a Happynichi. And I have been doing like my own Happynichi spreads and all this kind of stuff, my own setups. So I'm going to pull this because this was the cover page that I made for myself and a brain dump that I also made for myself. So I'm going to pull this because I do want to add that. And I think I've pulled everything else that I want to add. I have a shaker in here, but I want to make a new shaker. So I'm going to leave it in here. All right, I am going to change this. Now here's the crazy thing. I thought I bought this because it was on black disc, and I don't have any black discs, but I don't want to use them. I have these purple metal discs that I've never used, and they would be perfect with this. And purple is my favorite color. So yeah, so I'm going to start by changing out the disc. I'm probably only going to do, I don't know how many months. I'm gonna look at maybe 4 months because I plan to put a bunch of filler paper in case I decide to do like my own layout, and I need space for the filler paper. So we will see how that ends up. So I don't need Stephanie in the game. Now I have this. I just received a name thing, a vinyl name in my, there it is, in my Live, Love, Inspire box. So we're going to use that to put my name on. Okay, so I don't have my Cricut scraper thing with me right now. So I'm just going to use this to burnish this. Burnish it down. Tweezers. And then we will, so yeah, I got to burnish that down some more. Yeah, so that was nice of her. She sent me this nameplate in my Live, Love, Inspire box. I was like, perfect, that could go in my Happynichi. I think I centered it pretty well. All right, there we go. Boom. I need to buy transfer paper. I just really learned how this all works. Because when I did the vinyl in my catch-all planner, I did not use the transfer tape. I was like, oh, that's how you're supposed to use that. Okay. Now I know. I had no clue. All right, so let's start with 4 months. So we'll do 1/4 of the year, and so we can make sure we have room for filler paper. I don't think I'm gonna pull over any of my other spreads. I thought about pulling some of my favorite layouts and putting them, making a section for those, but I might do that later. That way I can refer back to them if I ever want to use them again. And I know I'm going to have to take off all of these. No, I don't. I can leave those on. I'm tripping. All right, so now let's get these discs on. Yeah, I was so fascinated by these purple discs when they came out, and I went and purchased them, and I haven't used them because they didn't go with any of my planners except my social media planner, the Wonder Seeker, but that already has like the light purple disc, and so I didn't really need it for those. So these are classic size, which I think should be ample size for a Happynichi. I don't think I should need any expander disc. If you're needing an expander disc on a Happynichi, you've got probably too much stuff in there. But yeah, I don't think I'm gonna need expander disc. I know some people put like a lot of different sections, and so they will need expander disc, but I don't. I'm not gonna have a bunch of sections in here. It's not my catch-all planner. Okay, so those are on. Let's trash that. Put this in my little bin over here. Okay, so we're gonna start with this cover page. Okay, now what's on the back side of this? Okay, so I can put this in front of that. All right, that's what I was wondering. So there's a little note page. There's the cover page with the brain dump, and then I can put in the months. I do want to get me another divider because I only had one that would fit. I guess I could switch one out of my teacher planner because I have the Happy Hostess ones in my teacher planner, and I could, but it doesn't really go with what I got going on here. So if I find some more Glam Girl dividers or some other dividers that I think would work with this, some Rongrong ones, then I might do that. I don't know, did they ever come out with Rongrong dividers? I don't know. I mainly bought the Rongrong stickers, and that was all I really purchased. So to separate the note paper, what I've decided to do is put down these envelopes. So this is my pastry run cash envelope. Johanna made this for me, and so this is going to go in here, and that is all for pastry runs. And then this one, what I've decided is I'm going to put receipts and stuff in here while I'm on the go, and then transfer them to my budget planner once I'm at home. And then so I'm going to use those right now as a divider for my note paper. So I have several different types of half note filler paper that I want to put in. This is the filler paper that came with my other half notes, happy notes that I was using in my Happynichi. So I definitely want to add the rest of these in there. And then I will add a few other types. So we have this Rongrong one. I saw Johanna with this one, and I just knew I had this one myself, and I realized I didn't. So I made sure I got me some because I thought this paper was too cute. And if for nothing else, I have note paper, whether I'm going to use it for a layout or if I'm going to use it for something else. At least I know that I have note paper. And I will put all of those back together in a minute because it does make a lot of noise going through this stuff, and I don't want it to be a lot of that. So this is just some neutral paper. So I made sure I got neutral paper for those spreads that I don't want the background to be too colorful. So if I ever want to do my own layout and I need neutral paper, I have that. Then here is some Glam Girl paper. I have a lot of purple paper, y'all. I just realized that. So here's the Glam Girl paper. I think there are two types of paper in this one. Yeah. If I can get them out of here. Here we go. So I'll put a few of each one. There's this Hello Gorgeous that has dot grid on the back and like a list on the front. Put a few more of those because I love the purple. Okay. And then there's also this pink one that says Glam is my jam. And that's all dot grid front and back. I have this all the things, but I don't think I'm going to use any of those. I think I'm going to use these in my catch-all. I need to put some of those in the catch-all because I didn't think to put those in earlier. And then I have these, which are from the Socialite line. Let's see. I think I'm going to put some of these yellow ones. They have a little bit of dot grid there and a line there. And this could be for days that I have really important things to do. And I could insert this into the weekly. Put a few more of those. And that's what these will mainly be used for. I probably won't use these for my own layouts, but for important days that I need to do some things. All right, so we know that to get those metal discs working, they suggest using like dryer sheets. I don't own dryer sheets because I don't use them. I use those dryer balls or whatever. But if you just play with them and move them around some, that'll get the metal disc working the way you really want it to go. So here's my Nichi. Now that I look at this, this is a lot thicker than what I think I had going on before. I might need to take out some of this filler paper. I just really put it back to its original size. Hello. So and I do have a pocket that I'm going to put here. So 1 second. Okay, so I did have this pocket that I wanted to add. It got dirty somehow, but I don't know how that happened. So I'm going to add this right there. So I have the pocket. Okay, that's done. And then I have my name decal, thanks to Tatiana from Live, Love, Inspire, the Stationary Muse. There is my 2020-2021 calendar, the notes page, my cover page that I made in my Happynichi a long time ago with my brain dump. And then I have 4 months in here. I'm thinking of taking out April because this got quite chunky quite fast. So we're going to take out April. We're going to add April back to these discs. And then I will store this away like I store all my extra planner pages. So to separate my months from my notes, I have my pastry run cash envelope. I have this envelope that came in my Teresa Collins Be Happy box. This will be used again to put all my receipts and things until I can transfer them into my budget planner. And then I have tons of extra note pages in case I have notes to take or I want to do my own layout. So that, my friends, is my new Happynichi for 2020. I'm loving the purple disc. I'm glad I found a use for them. And so we're going to see how we can tackle this horizontal layout for the new year. One thing is it will help in not trying to decide what kind of layout, what I want to do. It's already there. So for those weeks where I'm busy, I'm like, hey, I don't got time to get creative with a layout right now. I have that layout already. Another reason I did want to get this because of the dividers. I didn't want to really make dividers at the time. So I do have my own dividers. If I want to change those dividers up, I can always cover those with scrapbook paper or what have you. All right, so there you have it. And you know what to do. Be sure to slay, subscribe, like, and accept the alerts so you don't miss any videos. And I'll see you in the next one. Bye-bye.